I don't know how Mario Vigilante is able to pull off the telling of Shirakumo's death. Now, in my opinion, it was a little sudden based off my expectation. I was expecting more of a slow burn kind of death, but it just happened very sudden. It literally went from one frame, him saving the kids and the caregiver from all the rocks that's falling down, and in the very next transition, he gets crushed. It just felt kind of sudden to me a little bit, but as it went on, as we hearing the moments when Aizawa was hearing Shirakumo's voice through his speaker, and pretty much always to the point of giving the motivation to take down that humongous villain by himself, pretty much, which is very impressive. And transition to the moment where everyone just kind of mourning Shirakumo's death. To me, with us seeing, especially also all the moments of flashbacks of him with Shirakumo's voice in the background and him talking, it did make that moment more heartfelt and literally made it to the point to when I did start to feel sad about it. But thankfully it did, because if it was just them leaving off as sudden as his death was the actual death, it would have been a letdown. But to me, they kind of saved it, kind of pulled it off with how everything after that moment, with all the things that I pretty much explained. And also, we've seen moments later when how it affected Icewood. He did have a clear goal, and he training harder, and he was still in good grades even though he was sleeping in class. And now he became to the point where he's gonna be an underground hero. He ain't gonna be, or I'm sorry, he wasn't a vigilante because he technically got his hero license, so technically he is a hero. He just doing his own thing, pretty much. So I guess there's some kind of similarity with him and the group with Koichi, Popstep, and Nokoduster. I guess he kind of relates to them with those guys doing their own things and they calling their own shots. But obviously the difference is Isola did it legally and the group doing it illegally, pretty much. So I'm just glad that Isola was able to find some kind of joy and bounce back from it, because everything just happened so sudden. It could take people literal a long time to do it, and I think it did take him a long time. But gladly he eventually shook off from it and he found some joy in it. And yeah, rest in peace to Shirakumo. He was cool.